welcome to The Play. It's Monday, August 5th. Good evening, I'm Dave Morris. Thanks for clicking on us. Coming up in today's edition of The Play, the mayor tosses his hat into the campaign ring for a fourth time. And we'll find out why Senator Coburn is now calling out federal judges. But first, it was the first day of school for students in the Oklahoma City School District. Joining us now, Nick Tragakis, as he does every day from the Oklahoma's News Desk. Thanks so much for your time today.
Sure.
It's a story our Tim Willard is working on. And how did the first day of Oklahoma City schools look and go?
Well, it was a hectic day. Oklahoma City is the state's largest school district. Some 40,000 students were making their way back to the classroom today. One school that we were particularly interested in was Thelma Parks Elementary School. We reported on that last Thursday in the Oklahoman, saying that Carl Springer, the district superintendent, and other volunteers and administrative folks were going out in the neighborhood of Thelma Parks door to door looking for parents to get their students to enroll. Because what we found out is that they only had 70 students enrolled in school by the end of last week, and they were expecting about 300 in the school. Well, we checked today, and they're up to 150 now that made it into the first day. They obviously still have a ways to go to have all the students they think they should have, and so we're going to stick with that story and see if we can get everyone in class over there.
Yeah, that's very interesting. 150 of the 300. At least they had a very hot day to start school, right?
Yeah.
All right, Mayor Mick Cornett announced his plans to run for re-election. What did we learn today?
Yeah, like you said, he's throwing his hat in the ring again. If he should win election, it would make him one of the longest tenured mayors the city has ever had. We reported several months ago that City Councilman Ed Shadid is going to also be in the mayor's race. And so this actually should lead to one of the more spirited, probably run-ups to the election that we've seen in quite a few years, actually.
And this will be very interesting because both Mayor Mick Cornett and Ed Shadid, councilman, as you mentioned, very media savvy, very social media savvy, which should make this kind of a high-profile race.
I definitely think so, yeah.
All right, one other story. Senator Tom Coburn has turned his attention on the judicial branch and their spending. Our man in Washington, Chris Castile, is working on this.
Yeah, if you're familiar with, how Tom Coburn operates, you know that he likes to put together reports on government spending and look for projects that he doesn't think meet taxpayer standards. And he goes after other branches of the government a lot. And so now he's gone to the judiciary and specifically the federal court level. And what he is saying now is that they are spending way too much. They're taking conferences where the hotels are up to $300 a night. He doesn't think that should be the case. They're spending a lot of money on construction for buildings, and he wants them really to rein it in. Now that the court administrators have responded to Coburn's questions, they say that they have staff levels that are lower than they've been for several years. They are taking furloughs too as part of the furlough programs that all the federal employees are subject to, and they say, actually we're doing a pretty good job if you'd kind of crunch the numbers in a different way. So Chris will get into the back and forth on that issue. Both
sides of the story. All right, very good. These stories and more can be found in upcoming editions of the Oklahoman. Nick, thanks for your time today. The stories can also be found on our website, newsok.com. Stay cool, everybody, and have a great evening.